WNBA star Brittney Griner has been detained in Russia since February. Last week, she pleaded guilty in a Russian court on charges of bringing vape cartridges containing oils derived from cannabis through a Moscow airport. If you're wondering, yeah, that's illegal. She faces up to 10 years in prison if convicted. Since her detainment in February, her teammates, coaches, family members, and friends have been petitioning Joe Biden to bring her home, and for good reason. Russia is awful and oppressive. Its legal system is questionable at best, and that's being kind. No one is sticking up for Russia here, trust me. Last week, Griner even wrote a letter to Joe Biden begging him to do something, even trying to butter up old Joe by saying she cast her first vote for him in 2020. So yeah, add Griner to the list of people who owe us Trump supporters some gas and grocery money. But anyway, her pleas have largely fallen on deaf ears over at the House of Brandon, likely because someone hasn't programmed the teleprompter and Joe has zero pull in Russia, as evidenced by that whole Ukraine invasion thing on his watch. But luckily, our favorite virtue-signaling, self-anointed king of basketball, LeBron James, is weighing in like the true international diplomat he is. On the latest episode of The Shop Uninterrupted, King Baby Braun questions not only whether the USA has Brittney Griner's back, but also ponders if he'd even want to come home if he were in her shoes. Well, LeBron, let me tell you what, if you're offering to finally leave the USA, the country you find so oppressive, so racist, and so outrageous, it gives you the opportunity to make $1 billion, well, be our guest, or more accurately, don't be. There are about 200 other countries you can choose from, so go pick one. And may I suggest China? Since you seem to be so comfy with its communism and ongoing record of human rights abuse. But back to Griner. Cannabis is illegal in Russia, and whether she knew it or not, ignorance of the law isn't permission to break it. If for some reason she didn't commit the crime, that's another story, but she pled guilty to it, so there's that. And furthermore, like LeBron, I can't figure out why Brittney Griner would be clamoring to get back to a nation she finds so unworthy of her patriotism. If the woman can't even drag her sorry behind out of a locker room in cushy Phoenix, Arizona, long enough to stand and salute our flag for the under 2-minute duration of our national anthem, well then maybe the USA isn't where she really wants to be. And maybe after sitting in a Russian prison for a bit, she'll understand what a privilege it is to be born in America and be grateful for the USA, the greatest nation on the face of the earth. And I hope she has that change of heart. I really do. There are plenty of unjustly imprisoned Americans around the world who actually appreciate this country. There should be at least as big of a spotlight on bringing them home. But maybe Biden should send her a flag and a cassette tape with the Star-Spangled Banner on it to let her get to practicing her patriotism. Maybe fellow America hater Colin Kaepernick will go visit her in cell block 5 because I hear he has some free time on his hands. Boom, there you go. God bless America, a nation that is imperfect, but still the best nation on the face of the earth. A nation so great that even those who claim to hate her still beg to return to her. And those are my final thoughts from Nashville. God bless and take care.